walk this earth like a god.
You scared? What? You scared? What? You scared? What? Kicking in the door, I make the bitches hit the floor for keys. Yeah.
Travis Scotty here, and I'm back with some more boxing. The Canelo Alvarez versus Liam Smith pay-per-view numbers are in. And first of all, I think you fanboys spoke a little bit too soon. You see, this is how I know that you're either not smart, not that smart, or you're a fanboy. You're biased. It's proof. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to break it down. Everything that I'm going to say in this video is straight facts. You fucking idiots spoke too soon. It's what you did. You didn't even bother to even check. You forgot how cheap those pay-per-views are in the UK now, didn't you? Canelo's event smashed Triple G versus Kell Brook. Ain't even close. It don't matter how many pay-per-views they sold over there. It matters how much their fucking pay-per-view made now, don't it? Y'all some dumbasses, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. Y'all, Triple G fanboys get murdered every fucking day. Easy work, man. You know how fucking much time it took for me to do a little bit of math? About like 5 minutes. Search and find a couple links and shit. Check out a couple articles. Get the numbers. Add the shit up. Come on here just to tell you motherfuckers y'all dumb as fuck. All right, man. Let's talk about these numbers. They saying estimates for Canelo Alvarez versus Liam Smith is 250,000 to 300,000. We're going to stick with the 250,000. That's the lowest estimate that I've heard. Triple G versus Kell Brook sold 500,000 pay-per-view buys over there in the UK. Motherfuckers sending me messages and shit. Oh, look at this, man. Hey, 60-40. 60-40. Look, Triple G sold 500,000 pay-per-view buys, which he was the fucking B-side to another promoter. They didn't promote that event. But still, okay, let's just play this little bullshit game. Y'all fucking dumb as... It's annoying, man. Think before you speak. It's simple. Wasn't y'all taught that as a fucking kid? Okay, Canelo's event sold 250,000 pay-per-view buys, right? The pay-per-view costed $65, all right? Triple G versus Kell Brook sold 500,000 pay-per-view buys, but the pay-per-view only costed 17 British pounds. Guess what that translates into American dollars? $22 per pay-per-view buy. I did the math for you. And $22 times 500,000 pay-per-view buys is $11 million American. All right. The Canelo Alvarez versus Liam Smith pay-per-view sold 250,000 pay-per-view buys at $65 each. Again, I did the math for you. I'm spitting straight facts. Y'all still hate on it. Y'all still deny it. Y'all still argue with it. That's how y'all do. Y'all fucking liars. Just like Triple G's team. 250,000 pay-per-view buys at $65 a pop. That's $15 million. $22 for each pay-per-view buy times 500,000 pay-per-views is $11 million. Okay, so Canelo's fight that barely was even promoted. You know how much hype was surrounding the Triple G versus Kell Brook fight? It's in the news every motherfucking day, like 4 or 5 articles a day about this fight. It only brought in $11 million in revenue in pay-per-view sales. We don't know the live gate revenue for either event yet, but according to this math that I'm looking at, you know, Canelo's event made more money on pay-per-view. It made $4 million more on pay-per-view. $11 million for Triple G versus Kell Brook, which had a lot of hype. Canelo versus Liam Smith, which didn't even really have that much hype. You know, the Canelo videos wasn't even really getting that many views. Nobody gave a fuck. Everybody want to hear about the bum fighter. It still made more money. Still. And now, the live gate attendance. Triple G versus Kell Brook had a live gate attendance of 19,000 people. Canelo versus Liam Smith had a live gate attendance of 51,000 people. Now, like I said, we don't know the revenue for the live gate for either fight yet, but I'm willing to bet you that they made more money for the Canelo fight, which had 51,000 people there, compared to the Triple G versus Kell Brook fight, which had 19,000 people there. Mind you, the front row tickets for that fight, for the Canelo fight, was $750, I believe, $750. And the front row for the Triple G versus Kell Brook fight, front row, I believe, was about 300 pounds, which is like about $400. So Canelo's event smashed Triple G's event. And I'm still telling y'all, look, man, stop ducking the fight and take the fucking money. Y'all motherfuckers flew all the way across the world to accept a flat fee of $5 million. You know that event made more. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no 50-50. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucking, they gave you a flat fee of $5 million, even if they paid Kell Brook $5 million. Eddie Hearn is making this money off of the pay-per-view. He's just paying you whatever the fucking gate might generate or something. But they said that he even paid money out of the pay-per-view. They were saying even with a sold-out arena for the Triple G fight, in order for them to break even, they would have had to sell at least 350,000 pay-per-views. So Eddie Hearn probably brought home, 150,000 pay-per-view buys worth of money. Whatever, you add that shit up, $2 times 150,000. That was Eddie Hearn's cut. Which sounds like a pretty good cut, don't it? Sounds like some millions of dollars. That wasn't 50-50. Not even 60-40. Shit, he killed it. He killed it, man. But you accepted that flat fee for motherfucking $5 million to fight a welterweight. But you don't want to accept a flat fee of $10 million to fight a junior middleweight. The dude is willing to come up to 160, man. You already bringing everybody up from 147 and 154 to 160. You don't want to go up. And he's offering you $10 million. Y'all motherfuckers just took the flat fee of $5 million for a welterweight. Why won't you take $10 million for a junior middleweight? Why, man? Stop fucking ducking. This motherfucker's killing you, man. Everywhere around. No matter how much HBO promotes you, no matter how much they love you, he's still killing you. Easy work. They barely promoted the Canelo fight. You barely even seen any articles about it until fight week. 250,000 is quite a bit for a non-American fighter in a pay-per-view that wasn't even promoted. They promoted the hell out of the fucking Triple G versus Kell Brook fight. So they spent a lot of money to promote that fight. They didn't spend shit to promote Canelo's fight, really. Motherfuckers still sold 51,000 tickets. So these little motherfuckers need to stop ducking, man. And y'all fanboys need to calm down. You need to think before you speak, man. Because y'all motherfuckers just get ethered just nonstop, man. Get clowned. Facts just destroy you. Y'all make up your own facts. See, y'all act based on emotion. See what I'm saying? Y'all too emotionally connected to Gennady Golovkin. Maybe y'all even think he's attractive. Fanboyism is kind of a little bit suspect. For you to be that emotionally involved with the fighter, where you jump to their defense, no matter what they do, no matter what they say, right or wrong, you defend it like he's your boyfriend. You don't care about facts. That's why I'm done arguing back and forth. If you disagree with me, then you disagree with me. You know what I'm saying? But I spit facts. I try to use logic with people, and they still try to make shit up and twist it around. Canelo's event made more money. And even with the pay-per-view sales, and yeah, Triple G's pay-per-view with Kell Brook sold twice as many, but at $22 a pop, it made less money. That's what they sell them pay-per-views for in the UK. And if they would have tried to sell it at $65 a pop, they might have sold 250K. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even less. Maybe even less. Maybe they probably would have sold 100K, because those UK boxing fans aren't used to paying those $65 for no pay-per-view. They gonna be like, fuck that. I ain't about to pay that much for no fucking pay-per-view. I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker coming up from fucking 147 anyways. Fuck that. I'll wait for the replay. They wouldn't even sold it. They wouldn't even sold 250,000. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm really tired of talking about, you know, this bullshit, man. I just want to report the news. You know, Canelo's numbers are in. He killed Triple G's event. You know, 51,000 people compared to 19,000 people. $15 million in revenue, pay-per-view revenue, compared to $11 million in revenue. So y'all can hold that L. That's what you get for getting too excited and being emotionally attached to a fuck nigga. I'm Travis Gotti. Thank you for tuning in to Travis Gotti Boxing. Subscribe.
I gotta quit fucking with you. I gotta quit fucking